Hello and welcome to REVEILLE. Today's call to action is join the struggle to reunite families. The Trump administration has perpetrated one of the greatest crimes against humanity in American history, a history unbecoming of a great and grateful nation. The separation of immigrant children from their parents who came here innocently seeking asylum is as unconscionable as it is reprehensible. Unfortunately, this is not the first time the U.S. government resorted to such inhumane treatment of refugees. First, it was taking the land from Native Americans upon which their reservations were built. When Native American tribes dispersed throughout what was the United States at the time, the U.S. cavalry and early settlers could run roughshod over this beautiful land all the way to California. Next were the atrocities committed against African slaves, brought here by ship to provide a young and strong labor force that would work for free, resulting in families being separated as family members were sold to new owners like cattle. The atrocities continued during the Second World War as entire Japanese American families were interned in camps throughout the nation to prevent them from possibly undermining the war effort. More recently, when immigrants from Mexico and Central and South America seeking asylum arrived at the U.S. border, the Trump administration started separating parents from their children by force. Some of the children were infants still being breastfed, and countless others were toddlers under the age of 5. The Trump administration was ill-prepared for the disaster that was to follow. Nearly 3,000 children separated from their parents cannot be traced to be returned to their parents under a court order. What's worse is that some parents were deported without their children, whom they may never see again. An estimated 500,000 people participated recently in marches in 700 cities, calling for an end to the separation of families. It's through marches in public places and voting in privacy on Election Day that this crime against humanity will stop, and the city that sits on the hill will once again be the beacon of hope for millions who have had to live in darkness. Join the struggle to reunite families. Register and be ready to vote on November 6th.